welcome to day 14 of Vlogmas. So today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm doing a festive scavenger hunt. This has been inspired by a couple of absolutely incredible creators. First of all, Hayley and Bookland, who, to be honest, the whole idea of Vlogmas was inspired by Hayley. But Hayley has done a festive scavenger hunt on her channel. And this one is also inspired by Kayla at Books and Lala. Kayla has done a normal scavenger hunt, and what I have kind of done is made my own that is inspired by them both. So I've taken prompts similar to Hayley's festive ones and put them in the style of Kayla's so that each book leads on to the next book, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna get my scrappy bit of paper that has all of my prompts on it and put that over here so I can see what we're doing. Now today we are unwrapping a book for day 7 in my advent calendar, and that is going to be the first book that I use in the scavenger hunt. I am going to link all of the, write all of the prompts down below, but if you wanted to take part yourself, the first prompt I've actually written down is a book set during the festive period, but I'm going to instead use whatever book I unwrap. I don't know if it's festive or not, so in my Who Gives a Crap wrapping paper, because we recycle in this house. This is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I really enjoy Marissa Meyer. I hauled this one over the summer, I think. I'm excited to read to it. So, first prompt done. It should be a book set during the festive period, but I am using the book I unwrapped. Prompt number 2. Open to a random page, find a cold word, and find a book with that word in the title. Okay. White. I feel like white is a cold word. Now I will say as well that not all of the books I'm going to pick will be festive. I may have read them, I may not have read them. They're just going to be books. But hopefully the final book I pick will be festive. Let me see if I've got a book with white in the title.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I don't know. I can't see one. Let's see if I can find another. Cold words. Why? I made up these prompts. Why did I do that?
Much later.
Oh, jingled. Jingled. Not a cold word, but a festive word. And I don't own the Jingle Bell Mingle. Damn it. I thought I was being so clever then. Damn it. Okay, I'm looking for white, grey or jingle.
One eternity later.
Right, okay, I have spent over 5 minutes trying to find that and I'm not able to find a book. So I'm going to go with a Jingle Bell Mingle, because jingle is a coldish word because it makes me think of jingly bells, which makes me think of Christmas, which makes me think of snow. So the train of thought is giving me Jingle Bell Mingle. I'm going to pop it up here. Find a book with similar colours to a Jingle Bell Mingle. So Jingle Bell Mingle is very pink, so I want a pink book. I'm going to just go there. Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood is again a very pink cover. A book with a character or an author with the same name as the main character. Okay, so the main character is Rue or Eli. Honestly, why have I made this so hard for myself? I don't think I have got any books by authors named either Rue or Eli. Rue is in the Hunger Games though. So we're going with the Hunger Games. Find an object in the book and then find a book with this object on the cover. Okay, random word, random page, objects. I've got a damp cloth. That's not a very interesting object. Flame. Dress. Okay, I've got flames and dresses. I can do those two things. Let me go down to my fantasy shelves. Actually, I know exactly what I can do. This one. Okay, we're going with The Righteous by Rennie Adihye, which has a dress on the cover. A book where a character would enjoy the same food as the main character of this one. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so this one is set in New Orleans and it follows vampires. So I'm thinking either kind of New Orleans seafood, so like, I'm thinking like beignets, gumbo, things like that, or vampires, so blood. I'm probably going to go with vampires and blood for this one. And I think I'm going to just go with Bride, which I know isn't, actually no, I'm going to go with Empire of the Vampire. Because in Bride, she doesn't particularly enjoy blood. So Empire of the Vampire. Opposite season. Oh, okay, right. Well, Empire of the Vampire gives me kind of autumnal vibes. So I'm going to look for something that gives me sort of springtime vibes, which means I'm heading to romance. Springtime vibes. What gives me springtime vibes? You're kind of summery. Spring. What gives me spring vibes? Spring vibes are like, I don't know, new start. I think Delilah Green Doesn't Care gives me springtime vibes. Either, I'm now looking for a book that is foiled if this one is plain, or plain if this one is foiled. This cover is plain, there is no foiling on it, so I'm looking for a book with foiling. North Wind, foiled title. A book you got in the same way as number 8. So this one here I was sent by the publisher, so I want a book that I was sent by a publisher. That's fine, there's quite a lot of those. I'm going to just go Somewhere Beyond the Sea because it was next to it. And then number 10, this is now going to be the book that I'm going to be reading. A title with the same number of words as this one. So Somewhere Beyond the Sea, 4 words. I'm looking for a book, ideally a festive book, with 4 words in the title. I'm going to look at my TBR first. 5. That's 5. That's 5. That hasn't worked too well. I'm going to look at romance. 4 words. Okay, these are my options. Let's go through and pick one. So we've got, first of all, The Au Pair Affair. I do want to read this, but this is book 2 in a series, so I'm going to say no. A Very Nice Girl by Imogen Crimp. This one does sound interesting. but it sounds a little bit too serious. I'm not sure on that one. An Escape to Provence. Sounds very summery. I'm going to say no. The Spanish Love Deception. I do want to read this one. Possible. Just for the summer. Again, summery. I'm going to say no. Something Wild and Wonderful. That one could work. The American Roommate Experiment. Again, could work. Somewhere in the Crowd. I think no. Love on the Brain. Possible. Out of these 5, I think I'm going to say no to A Very Nice Girl. I should probably read Spanish Love Deception before I read American Roommate, so let's say no to you. I think I'm going to pick Love on the Brain. I think this is going to be the book that I'll be reading in this vlog. So, Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I am excited. I have really enjoyed the Ali Hazelwoods that I have read so far, but I haven't actually read her STEMinist ones. I haven't read The Love Hypothesis. I obviously haven't read Love on the Brain, and I haven't read her newer ones, so I haven't read Not in Love or Check and Mate. I think I've read her other books, but I'm excited to get to Love on the Brain. This one is, so Love on the Brain follows Bea and Levi. They are rivals from grad school. They are off both working at NASA, and I think she is a neuro engineer, and he is something else sciencey. I don't know what. But this is going to be the book that I'm reading for this vlog. So continue watching while I read that book. Hello. Okay, so I've started reading Love on the Brain. I'm about just shy of 100 pages in. I'm really enjoying this. Let's put my camera vaguely straight. I've been reading it. I've only just started this morning. It's about midday at the moment, so about 2 hours, 100 pages in. I am really enjoying Bea. I think she's really fun. I love her Twitter interactions with Schmackademia. Because, like, obviously he's gonna end up being Levi, and I love you. Like, I'm really enjoying how you can see everything coming from Bea's point of view, and it is very much like Levi hates her, but at the same time, because it's a romance and you just know it's going to end up being that actually no, he doesn't, and they're going to be together. I'm just really liking it. I really want things to work out for her. So at the moment, the research project that she's supposed to be working on is kind of being stalled and kind of being sabotaged because of politics, by like people up above. And I want everything to work out for Bea, because it's just not, like, it's not fair. But yeah, I'm having a grand old time. So it's the weekend right now. I'm thinking I might nip into town. I've got some stuff I need to take to a charity shop. So I could do that today if I can be asked to move. I also need to go to the shop and buy some food. That is possibly slightly more important. Who knows? So that's my kind of like things that I'm planning on doing. But I kind of just want to stay here and read Love on the Brain because it's really good. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm having a grand old time. I'll update you when I get to page 200. Hello, it is still Saturday. It's about 5 o'clock now. I'm at the 200 page mark of Love on the Brain, and I am obsessed. And like, I know I am about 10 years late to the party. Oh, but this book is good. Miss Ali. The girlie's alright, you know. Yeah, I am absolutely loving it. I think it's brilliant. I'm loving the fact that Bea and Levi are getting closer. the the slight the slightly irritating thing is I can see where a third act breakup is going to come in, and I'm just like, you just don't need to do a third act breakup. They're not necessary. But I can see how that may happen. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. We're currently at the part where they're being spies at the like conference in New Orleans, so they're watching a film on her bed together, sharing a bag of popcorn. I love it. I'm just obsessed. I am obsessed. I love these two. I will be honest, there's one tinsy thing that irritates me with the writing, which is like every other thing is something TM. And I'm like, yeah. It's just, you know, when like a joke or a writing quirk is funny the first time, don't scratch. But then when you're on like time 50, you're like rolling your eyes now because it's not funny anymore. That's sort of what I'm thinking with this like TM thing. Because again, and like if it was just the first few pieces, like the terms that they'd come up with in grad school, fine. But she's coming up with new terms, you know, with new bits. It's like this is the, I don't know, the hostile companionable silence TM. It's like you didn't need to put the like the trademark on the like. I can't really explain it other than it's just slightly bugging me, but that slight bug is really minor compared to how much I am enjoying the plot so far. So yeah, I am going to probably continue reading. I'm gonna feed Bella, who is crying, and Bracken, who is jumping on me. And I think possibly also feed myself. That should probably be a plan. That's all of my thoughts, I think. Yeah, gonna have dinner and then gonna carry on reading. Very good chance I'm gonna finish this one today. How long is the book? 350 pages. Very good chance I'm gonna finish it today. And I'm absolutely fine with that. Yeah, it's really good. I'm having a really good time. I'll see you when I get to, yeah, well, when I get to page 300 mark. I'm at 8:30. I've watched a Christmas movie, The Merry Gentleman. Not the best Christmas movie in the world, but you know, a fun time. Anyway, I'm at page 300 and Love in the Brain. Shit has hit the fan. I don't know why my voice broke on the word fan then. But yeah, things are happening. I mean, I just have to continue reading and finish this book right now. Like, I don't have any other options. What's Bea gonna do? I do also think that it's going to come out that Levi and the guy that she's talking to on Twitter are the same guy. And I think that's going to be what like the third act breakup will be. I'm assuming that. My assumption is they're the same, is that like it's Levi on Twitter. I don't know. Haven't got that far yet. I might be wrong. But yeah, like this is so gripping. This is so good. I'm absolutely loving it. Anyway, I need to get back to the book. I'll talk to you when I finish. Hello, I don't even know what time it is. 9 o'clock. I finished Love on the Brain. Oh my god, this book is so good. And look, I am well aware that I'm about 25 years late to the party. I know everybody has read Love on the Brain. I know you do not need me telling you how good it is. But if for some reason you, like me, had got Love on the Brain sitting on the shelf and you're like, yeah, I'll read it one day. Today should be that one day. Oh, I feel like I'm doing inspirational talk. Loving this. I am now wanting to read The Love Hypothesis as well. I mean, obviously I've been wanting to read The Love Hypothesis for ages. Why am I reading Ali Hazelwood's books backwards? I don't know, but I am. This is fantastic. I love Bea. Like, I think Bea is such a fantastic heroine. I think Levi is a super grumpy, lovely cinnamon roll. I really like the discussions about women in STEM and the way that women are treated, not only just in STEM, but also just the way that women are treated in terms of men kind of talking down to them, mansplaining, and just generally men being men, because why are men? I loved everything about this book. I thought it was fantastic. Is it a 5-star read? It didn't make me cry. It did make me laugh out loud. I did read it in one day. I haven't yet put it through core pile, but we're at least at a 4.5. Let's leave it that way. So that is going to be this video wrapped up. I'm really, really glad that my very silly scavenger hunt picked this book for me. If you like this video, please do leave me a like, subscribe down below, all of that jazz. Let me know if you were one of the many people who've read Love on the Brain, or if you're one of the few, like me, who had not read Love on the Brain. If you want to just leave me an emoji to let me know you were here. I was going to say leave me a brain, but I'm not entirely sure there is a brain emoji. So leave me a love heart instead. Yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.